Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my PES 2020 Master League with Manchester United. We start with some bad news that Scott McTominay is going to be out with an injury. His expected recovery is sometime in February. I mean, we're in Feb now, so hopefully he's not going to be out for too long. Probably going to miss our next game and the game against Liverpool. We'll just have to wait and see. And he's out with a muscle inflammation. Again, shouldn't be too long really. I'm hoping he's just going to be out for our next game, which is at home to Wolves. So he's back. He might not be fit for the game against Liverpool, which will be a week later. Obviously, we've got some really big games coming up towards the end of February, as we can see here on the calendar. So up next, Wolves. He'll definitely miss that game. And then we've got Liverpool. I mean, there's a good wait until that next game against Liverpool, so he might be fit for that game. Then we've got Munich, and then we've got City in the Manchester derby, so hopefully he'll be back for those last two games of the month. Here's the team lineups then for Manchester United against Wolves. As already mentioned, Scott McTominay is out due to injury, so it's Fred that fills in for him. Also, Daniel James back in the starting lineup alongside Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial up top. Elsewhere, David De Gea, of course, in goal. Shaw and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks. And it's Harry Maguire who takes the captain's armband yet again. He plays alongside Victor Lindelof in today's game. Here is Rashford. It's Fred Knight. Gets close down. Ooh, there is a high elbow there from Silva, who goes straight into the referee's book. And we'll see that again, a little bit better on the replay. That high elbow straight up into Fred's face. Here is Fabio Silva in the referee's book. Adama Traore now, with all the pace in the world. Goes for the in-swing, finds Raul Jimenez, who hits the post. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United finding it difficult to break down that back five of Wolves. Shaw again. It's Paul Pogba. United passing it around nicely here. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Daniel James, Fernandes, Paul Pogba. James again. This is brilliant from United. Paul Pogba going to go for the long-range effort. And it comes to nothing in the end. That brilliant build-up play from United. Very patient. And Paul Pogba's long-range shot. Struck with power. And not very precise. Nice turn there from Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. It's Fred. It's Stengs. It's Rashford. Brilliantly worked from United again. And Rashford taking a touch too many there, I think. João Moutinho finds Raul Jimenez. Turns. Shoots. David De Gea fully stretched. Time running out here at Old Trafford. Fred trying to charge forwards. United a bit thin at the back now. Victor Lindelof going to have to close down Catrone. He's in. He's found Jimenez. Jimenez back to Catrone. One-on-one with De Gea. He makes himself big. And he saves it. Fred for United. Finds Marcus Rashford. Stengs asking for it. Stengs gets it. Round the keeper. It's 1-0. Manchester United have been saved by Stengs. That's his first goal for the club. And what a vital time to get it. Facing the Stretford end. And wrapping all 3 points up for Manchester United. What a goal. Great assist from Rashford. Brilliant. It's finished then. 1-0 to Manchester United. Calvin Stengs, United's new number 7. With the only goal of the game. Winning all 3 points. So there we go. We're still in third, still 3 points behind Liverpool, who we play next at Anfield. Still 10 points behind the league leaders, Manchester City. It's not looking good at the moment. It's making for pretty grim viewing, if I'm honest with you guys. 10 points behind City. The game's quickly running out now. Let's hope we can get a good result, though, against Liverpool. Here we are. At Anfield, in the dressing room. The last time we played Liverpool, we lost back at Old Trafford. We need to get that revenge today in the derby. Don't know about you, but don't want to see a repeat of last time. Let's go out there, get the win, get those 3 points, close the gap on Liverpool, and hopefully continue on. Here we are then, folks. We're at Anfield for the North West derby. Liverpool against Manchester United. It never fails to disappoint, this fixture. Whether it through the goals scored, the fouls committed, the cards dished out. I'm sure today will be no different. And of course there is so much at stake, not just because it's two massive rivals up against one another, but there are a huge 3 points up for grabs. And here are the teams for Liverpool then. It's Alisson in goal, it's Matip and Van Dijk as the two centre-halves, and Alexander-Arnold and Robertson as the full-backs. Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Henderson start in the midfield of three, with Sané and Guedes going forwards. For Manchester United, David De Gea is in goal, Maguire and Lindelof as the two centre-halves. Scott McTominay back in first-team action after missing that game against Wolves last week. Mason Greenwood also starts. Apart from those two changes though, it's pretty much all the same for United as we're ready for kick-off. Rashford slips it through for Martial. Can't get round Fabinho though. Here is Wijnaldum, finds Henderson. Guedes to Robertson. Robertson going to charge forwards here now, finds Guedes. Nice footwork, finds Torvin. It's 1-0 Liverpool. It's first blood. 7 minutes on the clock. It's a completely different front three that Klopp has chosen today. Instead of your Manes, your Salahs and your Firminos, it's Sané, former City player, Guedes and Torvin, who's just got the opening goal here in this Northwest derby in front of the Liverpool fans. Liverpool then looking to double their lead as they come forwards yet again. Bruno Fernandes fails to dispossess Robertson, and here is Sané now. Robertson again. Good ball into the box, and Guedes' header just missing the target. David De Gea was route to the spot. Guedes constantly on his toes, constantly on the move. Connects well with the ball. Just goes wide for him. Fernandes then. Going to take the free kick for United. Takes it short. Finds the returning Scott McTominay to the first team. Scott McTominay finds the hands of Alisson and not the back of the net, unfortunately. It's whipped in. Cleared by Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's fallen for Paul Pogba. And the long-range effort from United, making Alisson work at the moment, but not finding much luck. There's going to be a free kick there. Sané. Here is Jordan Henderson. Loses out. Mason Greenwood. Anthony Martial. It's Paul Pogba. Rashford. Pogba stays on his feet. Pogba almost went all the way and got that equaliser. You can see how much it means to him. The frustration building amongst the Manchester United squad. Pogba does well to stay on his feet there after that challenge. Matip on the ball, getting closed down quickly there by that quick front three of Stengs and Martial and Rashford. Also, McTominay now finds Rashford. Through for Martial. Fabinho needs to be careful here. Doesn't make a challenge, but he's got his keeper to rely on. Martial doing really well there to chase that ball down. He's found Stengs in a bit of space now. Stengs goes all the way. And again, Alisson with the save, and Pogba could have got the equaliser there, but Liverpool saved by the whistle. It is full time here at Anfield, and it's finished Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. All 3 points go to Liverpool. Disappointing for United. Well, that loss to Liverpool then has just put us, well, I'd say, out of the title race now. I don't see it happening this season, in Season 2. David De Gea, tomorrow's another day. The loss was certainly a blow to the chest for us all. Just got to take a moment to apologise. So then, we've got some more bad news. We start the episode with McTominay out injured, but Wan-Bissaka looks like he's on the sidelines for a while. Well, the big games just keep on coming then for Manchester United. It's midweek, the Champions League is back, and we're here at the Allianz to take on Bayern Munich in the first leg of the Champions League knockout stages. It's one all United fans and Munich fans have been looking forward to for a while now. Almost seems like a final in itself. The mosaic there by the Munich fans as both teams ascend the stairway of heaven, or could be hell, for one of these two teams come that final whistle into this amazing stadium. Well, here are the team lineups then for Bayern Munich. It's Neuer that starts in goal. Kimmich, Sule, Pavard and Alaba make up the back four. It's Goretzka, Thiago and Tolisso as the midfield three. And their new January signing, Karim Benzema, does start. He spearheads their attack. For Manchester United, it's Fosu Mensah that's in for the injured Wan-Bissaka. McTominay, Bruno Fernandes and Pogba make up the midfield, and Calvin Stengs gets the call up in his first Champions League action for his new club, Manchester United. Should prove to be an interesting one, this. Alaba. Well, that was poor from Alaba as he was looking for Perisic and it's gone out for a throw instead. Which is taken quickly. Fosu Mensah now spreads it out wide to find Paul Pogba. Here's Harry Maguire on the ball. And they're sitting in quite deep here, Bayern Munich. Pogba out wide again, switches the play. Fosu Mensah, United, as they've come to know this season, passing it around patiently, having the lion's share of possession. And Martial has just made it 1-0 to United out of nowhere. It's absolute exquisite from the Frenchman. Can't believe what we've just seen. Incredible. The control, the audacity really from Anthony Martial. The way he wins this ball after receiving it off Pogba. He has no right. And then he turns and volleys it on his left hand side into the back of the net, beating Manuel Neuer with just 9 minutes on the clock. It's United 1-0 up. United with that away goal. I'm going to look to get a second. Martial on the bicycle kick. It did go in, but it won't count as it's offside. McTominay, I'm not sure where he was backing off to there. Here is Benzema. Tolisso. Took a slight deflection off Lindelof. It's easy for De Gea in the end. Here is Martial on the ball. Finds Luke Shaw. So we've only just kicked off for the second half. It's positive stuff from United still. McTominay, poor pass. Gets in the way again of Coutinho's pass. It's Goretzka. Allowed space to shoot. Here's Perisic. Linked numerous times with United in the past. Coutinho forces a world-class save from David De Gea. Philip Coutinho booed by the United fans every time he's on the ball. Here is Goretzka again. Oh my word. What have we just seen from David De Gea? Inspired stuff. Just sticks his hand out. Where did it even come from? The shot and the save. Incredible. Advantage Manchester United. It's finished 1-0 here on the night. Another 90 minutes to go. That's it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you in the next one.